My wife does not want to work to help us. One of the cousins sent me this. I was going to post it in the community tab, but I decided to do a quick video. I want to know what y'all think about this. Hey, cousins, happy Sunday. I absolutely love you, adore you. I miss you. I think I mentioned on Friday I was a little bit under the weather. I went to urgent care. I was still coughing, so I went back to another urgent care on Friday. And today's Sunday is the best I've been feeling all week. So, and of course, you can hear my voice. So, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. I want to know what you guys think about this. I'll just give you a few thoughts at the end, but I really want to know what you think. So it says, I'm all for being the full provider, but I'm also a realist. For years, I've been asking my wife to get a job, and I've even tried to help her a number of times, but I feel she's been inconsistent in following up. I think it's because she doesn't understand where the economy is trending and the way the financial needs of our children are going to change in the next several years, and that she simply sees how comfortable we are now. I make around 150, 180 next year. I should make right around 220. And while that number sounds good to some, bear in mind we have 6 children, one of which who will be in college in less than 3 years. Obviously, I also have to cover all her expenses, and with the way the economy is now, while she may see us as comfortable, I see it as glorified getting by. My credit's pretty good, and I'm helping her with hers. But again, she struggles in following up with the process, and we've saved some money. But to me, that's just an emergency fund. Anyways, I know social media has been a buzz in telling women that men should pay everything, and I don't really have a problem with it, but I'll be honest in saying another income would be a game changer. Would be a game changer for us, even if it was only 50 to 60K in preparing for the financial shifts of my children that we're going to have to help with them. I'll also say I'm very transparent about our finances. I'm always having no conversations with her. I don't hide a penny. She has access to everything, and she's not a spender, neither am I. But with 6 kids, every day costs money, lol. Is anyone else going through this? How can I help her understand how serious it is that she finds a way to contribute? So tell me what y'all think about this. You know how I feel. I think a wife should have some kind of income coming in. I don't think you should just sit at home, um, just sitting at home. I think you should be doing something. I think multiple streams of income is great. First of all, 6 kids in this time, you need to be making at least $1 million if you go and have 6 kids. And these are 6 young kids. So the first one going to college in 3 years, that means he or she's 15. That also sounds like they have no college fund. So how you gonna send your kids to college? They're gonna have to go into debt to go to college because you have no emergency fund. And see, she could simply be working and she could be saving for the kids to go to college. Um, I'm guessing all the kids are out of daycare, maybe in kindergarten, right? I think those first few years, if a wife can stay home, stay home. I stayed home for 6 months. I wanted to take a year, but then that would kind of shift my seniority at my job and my retirement. So I did 6 months, and I have to buy this 6 months back. Okay, those 6 months that I took for little Michael, I'm saving up my money to buy those back, and I'm looking at around $10,000, I think, to buy back my time. So I have to give my job. I'm just maxing it out to $10,000. 6 months I took off for little Michael. 6 months I took off during COVID to stay home with Lexi and little Michael. So I have to buy back a year from my job. Yeah, but it's about $10,000. Okay. I'm all for a wife staying home if you can, but I do think if you see that the financial struggles are going on, you need to be doing something. You can do work from home, right? So you guys know my income, my husband is sole provider, even though I have a good job, great job. I'm getting ready to retire in about 6 years. And so while my husband paid for all of our bills, my income goes towards our savings, our investments, our retirement, our college fund, and our house fund. And yes, because my husband is makes a very nice income, some of his money goes towards our savings too. So no, I'm not the only one saving. We have very low expense. We have one vehicle. We have this house we're thinking about paying off. But with us thinking about getting a new house, we're thinking about holding off on paying this house off because we want to buy our forever home cash. And so we're saving towards that. We're saving towards little Michael's college fund. So when it's time for him to go to college, we're not going in debt. He's not going in debt to pay for college. He will have a college fund. So it's not only paying the mortgage, the bill, the water, and the food. A wife needs to be working, bringing in some kind of income, write a book, sell some cookies. What are you good at? Can you tutor? Are there any work from home jobs you can do? If the kids are all in school, maybe you can go out and work part time. Again, saving for emergency. Like he said, we have a little bit of money saved up, but that's for emergency fund. So that means, if the husband is sick and is out of job for 6 months, they don't have any money. He didn't say how much the emergency fund was, but it don't sound like it's a lot. And with the baby going to college, how she's going to pay for that? So I totally agree with the husband that the wife needs to find something to do. Now, here's my problem, sir. What was the discussion before you got married? What did y'all discuss? What was the agreement? Again, y'all have 6 kids. I don't know how people have 6 kids in this economy, in this day and time. It's hard to believe that she's just sitting at home. She's not selling no cookies. She's not writing a book. She's not doing Etsy. She's nothing. I don't understand. What did y'all talk about before you got married? I don't think my husband would have married me if I just wanted to stay home. Even if it's just my books, and he's my biggest supporter. My husband loved that I'm ambitious, and he always told me he loves that I'm smart. When he saw me selling my book marketing my book at this event, he was like, "That was smart. That's very smart of you to do that." So I'm just kind of concerned. And not that she's not doing anything. She has 6 kids, for God's sake. I know 6 kids is a lot, but I'm making the assumption they're all in school. So during the day when they're in school, she needs to be doing something to bring in a little bit of extra income. Like he says, even if it's 50,000, that would have been a game changer, because you could save that money for college. You could save that money for emergencies. So, cousins, I want to know what y'all think about this, and I would love to know what the conversation was before. Was it that she's never ever going to work? But I'm really concerned about a wife not wanting to do anything as far as trying to earn some income. YouTube. She got 6 kids. She could do YouTube and say, "This is how I do 6 kids." She could make a lot of money on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, she don't just have to sit home. She can make some extra income. So I'm kind of concerned about that. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What do you think about what the husband said? What do you think about what I said? And what advice would you give him? I love y'all. Hopefully I can do a video tomorrow. If not, Love is Blind. I just cannot stand Tyler and Ashley basically fast forward through what they're saying. I just can't deal with them. Married at First Sight, I'm behind. I have to catch up. But I love you. Comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support with my books. They're all available on Amazon. November's NaNoWriMo. I am not doing the usual NaNoWriMo that I usually do as far as words. I am just spending time working on my book, but as I said, I've been under the weather the last few days. So I've just been kind of laying out on the couch, resting and relaxing. Because you know how sometimes you're just really tired. And that's what the Lord dropped in my spirit yesterday. Like, I'm really tired and exhausted, even though I took off like a week and a half for my birthday. But the Lord reminded me how I usually get sick around my birthday. Like every year I would get sick around my birthday. And I think it's just because I'm exhausted. So I've just been kind of crashing out on the couch, watching TV, reading, relaxing, coughing, drinking my honey and lemon tea, and just thinking about you guys. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Mwah. Talk to you later. Let me know what you think. Bye.